Hello, I'm Eula Clark, Mayor of the City of Stuart. This is our town hall on pride in property. You will learn more about our city departments, about they can help you to improve your property, how they can work with you to make sure that this town remains a small, quaint, beautiful place where we can live, work, and play together. Stuart is a gem on the Treasure Coast, and we must treasure it. We must take pride in our property. Please participate and learn as much as you can, because our town is important and you are an important part of this town. Thank you. I'm Eula Clark, Mayor of the City of Stuart.
My name is Paul Nicoletti. I have the honor of being the city manager here in Stuart, Florida. Stuart is a special place, filled with many beautiful things because of its location on the east coast of Florida, but at the same time, its people are its best feature. Today, you're going to meet some of the people who work for the city and produce some of the best services in the world.
Hi, I'm Jim Korolski, Community Services Director for the City of Stuart. Chances are, if you've attended one of our special events downtown, you've met one of our team members with the Community Services Department. Essentially, we're the branch of government that manages everything from special events to legislative affairs. We also serve as ombudsmen to help guide you through any of the issues you may have as it relates to the City of Stuart. The Community Services Department essentially has 4 separate divisions: Recreation and Public Services, Communications and Special Events, Art and Public Places and Digital Media Services, as well as our Economic Strategies Division, which includes our Florida Main Street program conducted by Stuart Main Street. I'll briefly explain to you what those 4 divisions mean, both to the City of Stuart and to you. The first division is called the Recreation and Public Services Division. This is home to the after-school program at the 10th Street Community Center, otherwise known as the East Stuart Youth Initiative. Its partners are the City of Stuart, Stuart PD, and Tykes and Teens. The 10th Street Community Center also holds adult programming such as the Congregate Meal Program and different functions throughout the year. We also feature various forms of athletic play at our public parks, including Little League and soccer. Our Communications and Special Events Division include our Public Information Office. We host various outreach forms of communication to the public, including Constant Contact, as well as a very strong social media platform in which you can access through our city website at www.cityofstuart.us. We also manage the city's legislative affairs, in which we advocate for items at the state level that affect local government. The City of Stuart hosts an astonishing 300 special events a year. These are sponsored by the numerous not-for-profit organizations throughout the city. In addition to that, we have a tourism program which is located at the City Hall Annex. Feel free to stop in the Welcome Center if you'd like a map or to learn about any of the tourism programs currently in the city. The third division that the Community Services Department features is our Art and Public Places and Digital Media Services. You may have noticed the new art in the city. Most recently, our waterbird sculptures along Colorado Avenue. The city has plans to release a new public art project once a year, including sculptures, murals, and also eco-art. In addition, we also have our Economic Strategies Division, which includes a Stuart Main Street program. It's impossible to live in the City of Stuart without experiencing one of Stuart Main Street's or the Downtown Business Association events. From the weekly Rockin' River Walk to the biggest party of the year, Dancing in the Streets, this organization has been keeping the streets alive for the past 2 decades. Thanks for the opportunity to explain to you what the Community Services Department means to you and to the City of Stuart. For additional information, feel free to give our office a call at 600-1253.
Hi, I'm Shalimar. I'm with the Stuart Police Department in Code Enforcement. Code enforcement primarily involves the beautification of neighborhoods. We deal with property maintenance, building standards, and land use codes. A code enforcement officer is usually a non-sworn officer or inspector employed by the city or the county. We possess specialized training in and whose primary duties are prevention, investigation, and enforcement of violations of laws and city ordinances. Code enforcement primarily enforces ordinances regulating public health, safety, and welfare. We also enforce parking, public works, business activities, building standards, land use, or municipal affairs. Times change, and so do the attitudes and lifestyles of the community. It's a known fact that the more citizens a society serves, the greater the need for codes and procedures. In code enforcement, compliance is the key to the protection of citizens, businesses, and the visitors of the City of Stuart. The goal of code enforcement is to keep neighborhoods and commercial properties free from unsightly or hazardous conditions.
Hi, I'm Chief David Dias with the City of Stuart Police Department, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about our agency. Our agency has 44 police officers with 65 employees total. We're responsible not only for law enforcement, a full functioning law enforcement agency from traffic all the way to homicides, but we're also responsible for code enforcement within the city as well as parking enforcement. We're here to not only serve you, but to help you with quality of life issues throughout the city. Again, we thank you and we ask that you reach out to us so that we can become more interactive as a community in a whole. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dave Dial, Fire Chief at City of Stuart. City of Stuart Fire Rescue is comprised of 47 individuals. The Fire Chief, 3 battalion chiefs, a training chief, administrative assistant, and a logistics support technician. Other than that, the other 37 people are operational personnel, firefighters, paramedics, and we operate out of 2 fire stations, one at 800 Martin Luther King and the other one at 1100 Southeast Monterey Road Extension. We have 2 engines. We have Quint 1 out of Station 1. We have Engine 2 out of Station 2. Rescue 1 is out of Station number 1, and Rescue 2 out of Station number 2. We have the city divided in half, one on one side of the railroad tracks and one on the other, so that we have an opportunity to get to calls without train delays. We operate out of those 2 stations, and we run approximately 5,000 calls a year. It depends on the call volume and the amount of visitors we have to our area, because we have a very flexible force as far as how many people come down in the wintertime. So when lots of people are here, we have lots of calls. And our budget's about $5 million a year, and that covers all the vehicles, the fuel, and the tires and the batteries, as well as paying all the personnel. We also provide service to the town of Sewell's Point, and they pay the City of Stuart stipend every year for that coverage. We also garner some income from grants, but we also we realize approximately $1 million in revenue just off of EMS revenues from our ambulance service. We bill the Medicare and all the motor vehicle car crashes, insurance, and private pays. So we also have a division of fire prevention and inspections. We have 2 fire inspectors, and both of those are also investigators. And they investigate the fire cause and origin of all of our fires, and they're also out in the community doing all the fire inspections and business inspections, periodics. So that's a brief introduction to Stuart Fire Rescue. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sam Emerson, City of Stuart Public Works Director. I'm proud to say your Public Works Department strives to deliver a variety of outstanding services. Stuart, long known as the sailfish capital of the world, takes pride in its environmental stewardship. For that reason, the city's Public Works Department works around the clock to protect the environment as well as the health, safety, and welfare of our citizens. The following narrative will highlight a few of these services.
By the numbers, the City of Stuart has about 17,500 residents dwelling in almost 7 square miles, surrounded on 3 sides by water. The City of Stuart provides a single-stream recycling program and promotes recycling through the use of our mascot, Sammy Sailfish. We also offer convenient e-waste disposal for unwanted electronics at our e-waste recycling center, located outside the fence on Georgia Avenue behind Stuart Middle School. The city's water treatment facility is a 6 million gallon per day lime softening facility with the surficial aquifer as the source of supply. The water treatment team is committed to continually improving this process and protecting our water resources, which are the heart of our community, our way of life, and our children's future. In 2016, the City of Stuart introduced a new water conservation and budgeting tool for customers. AquaHawk Alerting is a free online web portal that enables city customers to see their water usage anytime during the billing cycle. After registering and providing up-to-date contact information, customers can opt to receive either a text message, an email, or a phone call alert if their consumption indicates a potential leak or abnormal usage. The city's water reclamation facility is a conventional activated sludge treatment facility that was originally built in 1955. The wastewater treatment process begins with the wastewater collection system and ends as a highly disinfected water resource known as reclaimed water. By recycling or reusing water, our community still grows while minimizing, even reducing the impact on water resources around us. The city sewer expansion program began in 2012. To date, 9 of 15 basins have been completed. The city evaluated 3 sewer systems. The low-pressure sewer system was selected because it is a more cost-effective and less intrusive system. Shown here is a typical residential grinder installation. To date, about half of the properties where sewer service has been made available have connected. The stormwater utility provides funding for routine maintenance activities. Vacuuming debris from storm drain systems helps minimize flooding of roadways and prevents litter from reaching the St. Lucie River. Watershed protection and preservation is a high priority for our community. Through numerous grants, the city has purchased land and constructed lakes to clean up stormwater and provide for public access to nature trails and recreation. Maintaining our parks at the highest level of service is important to an active community. The building maintenance team provides for upkeep of all city-owned buildings. Perhaps you have attended a meeting at one of these locations. Reconstructing damaged facilities as soon as possible is another responsibility of your Public Works Department. Cleaning streets and maintaining pavement, traffic signs, and signals is vital to the motoring public. In addition to maintenance, we are also responsible for construction projects like public art, outdoor dining, community gardens, and playgrounds. Did you know the city offers a free downtown shuttle service, including tours? Tram routes and information are available on the city's website. Go to www.cityofstuart.us.
Thank you for your attention, and as the Public Works Director for the City of Stuart, I encourage each of you to learn more about what the City of Stuart does to protect the environment. For more information on what you can do as a citizen to protect the environment, please be sure to pick up a 2017 Stormwater Calendar.
Hello, my name is Teresa Lamar Sarno. I am the Special Assistant to the City Manager. I administer the Community Redevelopment Agency for the City of Stuart. The mission of the CRA for the City of Stuart is to revitalize specific areas within the city. We have 2 programs currently that affect city residents and businesses, one of them being the Paint Up program. The Paint Up program is a program that allows residents to paint up their home at the cost to the CRA. If you put in an application and we review it, you get a $500 voucher to Sherwin-Williams to paint up your home. The Business Improvement Reimbursement Program is a program that reimburses you up to $10,000 for exterior improvements. If you're a business owner and you're interested in applying for this grant program, you can look for the application for the Business Improvement Reimbursement Program at our website, located at cityofstuart.us and go to the CRA page. If you're looking for the Community Redevelopment Agency staff, we are located within the City Manager's office at City Hall.
Hello, my name is Terry O'Neill. I'm the Director of the City's Development Department in City Hall. Our department consists of the Building Division and Planning Division, essentially. The Building Division deals with permits for new construction, as well as additions and fences and swimming pools. And our planning side of the office deals with larger developments, development approval for larger commercial projects. We have an open door policy, and if you have any questions about how you would like to make use of your property, we are welcome at any time to come into City Hall. We have a full staff to sit with you and discuss your specific needs. If you have commercial property and have interest in how that might be used, again, we have an open door policy. So we would encourage you to visit us at Stuart City Hall at any time or call, and we're at your disposal. Thank you.
Today you've had an opportunity to see the City of Stuart and many of the people who produce the great services that we provide. I hope you'll come and visit us many times and enjoy the city as much as we do.